Investor-grade slide headlines for CTO board decks. Executive English. Board members skim. They don't read paragraphs, they scan for the point. Your headline must deliver the decision in one clean line, so a busy director knows exactly what to do next. Think of it as the slide's elevator pitch. If the headline works, the rest is optional. Clever wordplay can be fun, but in high-stakes meetings, clarity beats cleverness every time. Write it so a smart outsider understands it instantly. Ask, if someone sees only this line, could they act? If yes, you've written an investor-grade headline. Design for a director who decides in 5 seconds. That means the core message lives in the headline, not buried in the body or a footnote. Treat the body as proof, not the point. Be ruthless with language. Delete extra words and remove anything that doesn't change the decision. Replace long setups with the conclusion. If the headline requires a breath and a half to read, it's too long. Your goal: a fast, confident yes/no from the top line, with details available only for those who want to dive deeper. Lead with the conclusion, not the journey. Open with the result, then show why it matters. Strengthen it by adding quantified impact or a time frame, so the value is unmistakable. Numbers create trust and urgency. For example, latency cut 42%, SLA breaches halved in Q3. The claim is the action. The impact is the business effect over a period. This structure answers 3 investor questions fast. What happened? How big is it? When did it occur? Put that in the headline, and your slide instantly earns attention. Powerful headlines use action verbs: cut, grow, ship, de-risk. These signal movement and ownership. Pair them with simple, global English so non-native speakers track every word. Avoid jargon and internal acronyms that slow comprehension. Replace vague terms with measurable results. Instead of optimize processing, say reduce processing cost 18%. Instead of enhance reliability, say raise uptime to 99.95%. Strong verbs plus plain nouns make your headline scannable, defensible, and memorable in the room. Investors care about the numbers that move value. Lead with the metric that matters: revenue, margin, churn, cash, runway. Then connect the dots. Always pair a technical result with a business effect. Use this clear format: metric right pointing arrow, driver right pointing arrow, outcome. Example: gross margin +3, PTS right pointing arrow unit, cost down 11%, right pointing arrow, cash runway +4 months. Another: net retention 118%, right pointing arrow, expansions in enterprise right pointing arrow, arranged by +$2.1 million. When metrics talk in this chain, directors see causality, not just data points, and decisions become faster and less risky. Templates speed clarity. For decisions: approve X to achieve Y by Z. Example: approve data contract pilot to cut churn 2% by Q4. For results: shipped A, reduced B by C%. Example: shipped V2 caching, reduced compute cost 19%. For risks: top risk D, mitigation E in 30 days. Example: top risk, supplier delay, mitigation, dual source PO in 2 weeks. These patterns force you to specify the action, the measurable impact, and the timeline. Exactly what boards need to decide quickly. Edit like a trader, not a poet. Cut prepositions, fillers, duplications. Replace In order to with to. Drop weak openers and remove repeated ideas. Read aloud. You should take 1 breath per headline. If you gasp, it's too long. Apply the 5-word test. The first 5 words must carry real meaning. E.g., churn down 2%, NPS up. Then check skimmability. Can someone grasp the direction and magnitude without the body text? Tight headlines travel further and survive screenshots and forwarded decks. Lead with the conclusion and impact. Open with what changed and why it matters, not the backstory. Quantify and tie to business value. Link technical wins to revenue, margin, churn, or runway. Prefer plain, strong, short English. Use action verbs, simple nouns, and measurable claims. If a director can decide in 5 seconds from your headline, your slide is investor grade. Write for scanners, prove with numbers, and let the body copy serve as evidence, not the main act.